I lived in my home over 5 years, and the first year we lived in this home, I wanted to paint this entire main floor, and we painted to black grayish paint. The original paint was a little bit of like skin tone yellowish, which was very ugly and daunting. So 2 years after having this blue grayish paint, I wanted to add a wall accent, and so I decided to add this wallpaper, which lasted about 2 years, and it was enjoyable while it did. But today's video, I wanted to just brighten up this entire space, so we're gonna paint this whole area and give it a fresh coat of white paint, and plus we are going to add some wall paneling. This was my first time doing a DIY wall paneling, and let me show you how I'm going to do that. This is the measurement I am going with, basically on the entryway front. So consider this is the front door here, and this is the wall. So and this is the garage door. From here it's 98 inches long, and here it's 121. So I kind of measured already, and I know exactly how much trims I need to get and all the measurements. So this is how it's going to be. I might even put like one in here, like a long trim, but I'm also going to remove this because the trim I am going with, it's a bit different than this. So if I decide to go one across in the middle between the other panels, just to have one line across, it's going to be a different one. But for now, the middle is going to be an option that I'll think about it once I am done with the rest of the paneling and all the paintings are done. So now I'm going to move this out and peel this off also. I also have this piece that I'm going to be using it because in between each panel I'm putting 5" between the wall and all that. And so this is a 5". I've already measured this piece. And then I'm just going to cut here so that I'm using this. And then some areas I'm going to be using the whole long tooth, which is 31". And before I go over to the other side on the entryway and remove that wallpaper, first I'm going to go ahead and kind of tape around this corner because I wanted to actually not paint this big beam right here above my cabinet, right in the middle of the dining. I just wanted to keep that as an accent paint color right above the wallpaper, and then paint the two walls. But today's video is not about the dining area. The dining area's makeover will definitely be coming soon as well, but because I'm painting the entryway, I wanted to also paint this wall and just do the whole long wall turning into the entryway. So I'm also going to patch up all the holes. There were a few holes that were originally there, some holes that I took out some of the wall frames that I had, and it was the perfect time also to patch any chipped areas while I had the dry decks. And then I'm gonna move over to the wall paneling. But before I do that, of course, I have to remove all the wallpaper and that trim as well. So that drawing that I showed you with the wall paneling trim, it is not what I ended up going with after buying all the trims from Home Depot, which I will also link down everything I'm using in today's video down below. But once I got all the trim and I kind of measured the wall again, I went with a different style, not the style that I show you the drawing. So definitely stay tuned because I went with a different frame. And then over here, the credenza was so heavy, you guys. I was like, I didn't want to call my husband or my son, but eventually, of course, they had to come and help me. So this was so easy. I went inside the garage, I grabbed a little bit of flat screwdriver, and it literally was so easy. That trim right here, look at that. It just popped so fast. But the wallpaper towards the door where I am, ripping it off was not easy. The wallpaper left a little bit of glue, and you'll see it in a little bit. Once I remove all the wallpaper, I had to kind of sand it around the wallpaper area just to remove any stickiness and any glue because I need a very clean slate wall.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes It's what you're doing, making me feel.
Alright, so the wallpapers are out, but right here on this corner it left a lot of stickiness and a lot of the glue. I honestly think because the wallpaper was closer to the wall, to the door on this side, and the cold made it stick even more, whereas the wallpaper towards the inside of the home by the garage door, it just came out smoothly as you saw. But here I had to like literally scrape it off, and of course I needed to sand to just buff out all the glue, and then I'm gonna vacuum it and give it a quick mop, and then we're gonna get ready into the painting.
I can see you want this too, 'cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Alright, so all that is done, time to get into this painting. I am going with Behr's Timid White in the eggshell texture, because for walls you want something that you can wipe it down if you get a spill, or just clean it whenever you're doing your cleaning routine. So eggshell is the perfect paint texture to go with when it comes to walls. I've always chosen eggshell, but the blue-gray paint that I had was matte, because back then, honestly, I didn't know so much about paint. So when I chose matte, that is the worst thing that you can choose. Never ever choose matte for wall unless you enjoy darkness and matte and you don't have kids. But if you have little fingers that are touching everywhere, you definitely want to go with eggshell.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my...
So I'm using this to measure. Don't mind this. This is just me playing around with it right now. But I am using this to measure 10 inch. So from here to here, that's 10 inch. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be 10 inch where I'm going to start. And in between, it's going to be 10 inch. And I'm using this to cut the angle because it comes with the measurement here. It's just a hand, and you can basically use this to just angle cut it. And these are basically 8 feet. It's 8 feet tall. And I grabbed a couple. That. So these trims on the wall that I just taped, that was the original plan, but I just wanted to also see how the wood pieces looked like against the wall. But I'm going to show you all the measurements. But first, I'm going to go ahead and cut down all of my pieces so that they are nice and ready. And I'm just going to show you how I'm going to cut the angles. I love this little scissor. No, it's like a shear. It's called the miter cutter shear. So it's kind of like a similar to a scissors. This thing is like, oh my goodness, you guys, it's the best, honestly. Not everyone has the equipment to cut wood pieces or trim. Some people have the big machines, but if you're looking for a small project like this here with the trim that I'm doing, get those shears. Amazon have a couple of them. I will link one down below, although I got mine from Home Depot because I was just there already, rather than waiting for one to arrive from Amazon. But if you look at it, this is how I do it. I just grab the trim and I go against the other angle and I just measure it, and then I just grab the shear, and as you can see it here, you just place it on this angle, and it has a little wall where it holds the wood piece, and you just need a little bit of strength and chop, and then just attach the two angles. I'm using a little bit of tape to just to hold the trims or the panels onto the wall before I start nailing them down with my nail gun, because what if I didn't like how it looked? So I just wanted to tape them, and this is what I chose on how everything looks, and this is the style I went with. I went with 2 big large square frames on the top and 2 rectangular, but all the length is the same. Let me know what you think. I love it. And now it's gonna be time to get into this painting. There are some areas like over here, I kind of had to put a little bit of caulk here, and then I'm going to sand it after. Kind of looks like this. So when I don't put any caulking, that's what it looks like. It's an open space, and then When I caulk it, I cover it, and then I'm gonna sand it before I paint them. And a lot of times we don't really show anytime we're doing DIY works, all the cleaning that goes with it and comes with it. So here I am. I wanted to share also that there was a lot of times where I had to vacuum and clean and wipe, and it's not easy doing DIY work. As much as it's worth it, it's a lot of work, and patience is a virtue. That is one thing I can definitely say is I have a lot of patience for this, although it took me a couple of days because I took my sweet time and I like things to be a certain way. I vacuumed, I cleaned, and now I'm mopping the wall because I noticed there was a lot of dust from all that sanding. So I need my surfaces to be nice and clean when it comes to painting. And the same thing goes when it comes to cooking. I love the surface I'm working with to be nice and clean. So here we go. Time to get into this painting.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay.
need to move that cabinet over here because last night I double coated this wall just so that I can get over with it. This way I can move that cabinet, the shelf, everything here, and then tackle this entire wall. Sorry, it's early morning and I don't even have any good light on. Let me turn the light on. Oh, much better. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna take the shelf and that so that I can paint this. Now this two walls, it's actually like a light gray. If you look at it, this side here is blue gray and this here is gray. So I don't know if I want to paint the white and continue all the way, but right now I'm gonna finish this.
It was just a misunderstanding. You waited in the rain for hours, and I couldn't say the right things. No, I checked your number twice, then I went home. But I wanna let you know that, yeah, everything about you makes me smile. I wanna be your best friend, your best friend.
And here I had to quickly run to go pick up Anwar because it was that time of the day where he just finished school. So then I was back already and back on the painting.
Everything I said, you don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love, love. And I want you to meet my parents. Yeah. Now I'm including you in my whole world. With you, I'm so transparent. You tear down every wall that I built up. Now I wanna let you know that, yeah, everything about you makes me smile. I wanna be your best friend, your best friend. I wanna be around you all the time. You don't understand, you don't need to worry. I meant everything I said, you don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Yeah. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down now, seven. Go down now, honey. Go down now, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love.
Oh my goodness, it was the ending. Alhamdulillah, man, this took me so long. I was like, is this gonna end at all? But yeah, I was almost ending, just finishing up the second coat of the painting here. It's super satisfying, super satisfying. But I'm exhausted.
Yeah, always when we meet, something's still missing. We're still faking it. We pretend that we're good, yeah. Cause to me, when I love, when I feel, I don't want nobody to tell me to slow down. Yeah, we're still faking it. We pretend that we're good, yeah. Cause you know I'm feeling something better speak the truth, 'cause something's not working. Yeah, I'm done faking it and pretending we're good, yeah. 'Cause you know I'm feeling something's missing. No, it's not what I had wished for. Let's stop praying for love, yeah. Yeah, I want your heart.
This rug here is quite beaten up. As a matter of fact, I've had it for a good 7 years. I bought it from Lowe's back in the day. I mean 7 years ago when I lived in my old home, and it came with another one too, but I sold that one. But some reason I kept this one because it's the perfect dark color for me to use it for the entryway during the winter time, because it's very messy and disgustingly honestly wet and gross with the snow. Here we get winter in Canada that literally lasts through April sometimes. So I was like, you know what, although I have gotten some paint on that carpet, there was no point in me getting rid of it. Winter is still here. I will be doing part 2 of this entryway decorating because the carpet will be gone. Number one, we're gonna have a different rug. I'm gonna actually use the one that I already have, which will be perfect for the spring. But I'm also getting a new credenza, which is black, and it's gonna go perfectly with this new space. My blue one, which I'm going to be decorating by the end of this video, that will be the last time you all see it. Legit, it was the next day it was sold and someone picked it up, so I don't even have that credenza anymore, and you will see it on the next video how the hallway looks like. I actually brought my long bench that sits right behind at the ending of my bed. I brought that down at the entryway, which is what we are currently using.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no.
I kind of scratched here when we were painting. I think the big ladder hit here, so I need to sand it a little bit and paint it. But I am selling this credenza, so let me show you. So I quickly styled it, and then I ended up changing the frame there to a different frame, and you'll see that I switched. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think of this new space. There is so much possibilities. I can't wait to play around with it. With the black credenza that will be coming in March, because it is currently out of stock. I did order it from Structube, and I actually ordered it the same time as I got my couch back in December. Believe it or not, that credenza is not in stock until March, but when it comes, I will also be putting 2 black scones right here in between the 2 big squares. So I'm looking forward to that. And also we are going to be doing a huge makeover to the dining room as well as this closet. That closet, that I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much again for spending some time with me. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. And if you enjoy some DIY work, definitely join the family. I will be doing 1 week DIY, 1 week cleaning, and Ramadan is also right around the corner. So I look forward to that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye, y'all. So I added this frame here, and I brought this beautiful giraffe just to kind of carry the pink around and just kind of invite spring slowly. What do you think?
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on